Do this when you're ready for about 1 minute of some centering and calming. Begin by placing your hands together, palms together in front of your heart, and take a breath in and breathe out. I didn't mean for that to be so loud. And then put your hands on your tummy. I recommend one palm above your belly button, one palm below your belly button. Breathe in and breathe out. And now we're going to find this point, Li, for Hegu. Li is large intestine. That's one of the meridians in Chinese medicine. So I find it by going between my index finger and thumb, and there's a spot towards the bone. So we're going to press it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for dispersing our chi. And we're going to go to the other side between your index and thumb. This spot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that just feels so good. Making your chi go in like a figure 8 infinity sign. And also that just feels good. Bring your pinky between your eyebrows. This is point yin tong in Chinese medicine. And sometimes people call it the third eye. Well, it is known as the third eye. And it's also one of the chakras in that system, but chakras are not Chinese medicine. Anyways, so close your eyes and breathe in. And breathe out. Bringing some centering, calming chi, calming shen, calming spirit. And release. Bringing your palms back together in front of your heart and breathe in. And breathe out. So that's a little thingy system you can repeat and use as I show and repeat. Then you can learn it and it becomes something as a go-to that you can use when you feel that you need some calming and centering, and you can just use parts of it. You don't have to do the whole thing, but it's something, let's say you're having to go into a meeting or do a presentation. You want to bring centering to yourself so that your intuition and your thoughts are in line. You can do things like that for just 30 seconds to just center yourself. Let's get some water. So I recommend that we drink water as often as we think about it. Today's word of the day is appearances, or keeping up appearances. So I think there's a TV show in the UK called Keeping Up Appearances. And if it's not called that, it's something similar to that. And so I think it's maybe filmed in the 80s. I'm not exactly sure when it was made, but it was hilarious in my opinion. It's a very funny show, and it has that dry humor from the English from Great Britain. So Keeping Up Appearances, and it's showing about this particular lead role woman who is, always wants to have her outfit right, and she has her hat if that's the occasion, and wants to organize picnics with everybody, or organize people to come over for tea or have a dinner party. And so it's just really a fun show to watch, but it really is demonstrating about the keeping up appearances of what we do in society, and how we often are trying to keep up appearances of something. And the reason I care about this is because I have a question for you, which is, does keeping up appearances have a negative impact on your health, your body, your physiology? I'm wondering, because I think sometimes it can. So there's a couple reasons. One is, are you spending time doing things to keep up appearances for other people that it actually detracts time from yourself to do things that you enjoy or love to do? And then the second thing is just the stress of it, and just the stress that the stress of, oh, what do other people care about? What are other people thinking about? Whether it's, thinking about me, or thinking about what I look like, or what I say or do, or whatever. And so just the stress of that, and you could say worry or stress, and how that's staying in your body cells. And so that is for sure going to be negatively impacting your health. That's my opinion. Or it's been proven. I'm sure there's lots of research and studies we can show, and it's definitely not just my opinion, but I do think it's an important thing to think about and consider. It's something to just think about and consider. And so and so in regards to Chinese medicine, what I was thinking is we have these main 5 elements and the main 5 organs that have the qi cycle, or the cycles that they affect each other. And so when you put them all on the diagram, it can go in a circle either direction, and also if you have 5 points, it can create a star, right? So they have the effect of going towards the other organ or element like this, and it can go that way, and then it can also go backwards in that regard. So there's all these interactions of the main elements and organs that are constantly, there's this interaction going on, and they also have emotions that are attached to them. And so I feel like when we are putting ourselves in that position of something that's either overthinking or worrying, or lack of joy, and joy is going to go with the heart meridian and the heart organ. And so this is not just going to affect that organ, but with those relationships, it's going to really affect all the organs and all the meridians. And so something to think about is to keep that balance in your life and in your physiology, is to do things that bring you joy. Do things that bring you joy. So with today's word being appearances, and talking about keeping up appearances, that's all fine and good to a certain extent. But what I want to mention in the way of physiology and health is it actually can affect your physiology, your body cells, your health, to do things that you enjoy, that bring you joy, that are fun for you, whether that's alone or with a group or whatever it is. So that's it for today. As mention of the word appearances and keeping up appearances and how it can affect our physiology. And what I'd like to do is to end our meeting with our little routine. We'll go kind of quickly here. So hands in front of our hearts, breathe in and breathe out. Hands on your tummy, breathe in and breathe out. And dispersing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pinky finger on yin tong. Close your eyes, breathe in. Breathe out. Hands in front of your heart, breathe in. Breathe out. And let's get some water. I'm gonna mention it again, water. Healing thought.